Hey guys, another beautiful day in the beautiful life. Just here lighting this Palo Santo so we can cleanse the energy. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. I hope you guys are making decisions and choices that bring you more peace and bring you more clarity and help you to live a life well lived. I don't even know. I don't even know if what I'm saying is making sense. Yeah, so peaceful outside. So peaceful everywhere, inside, outside. I'm gonna find a holder for this. Hold on. Hmm, maybe I can use this as a holder. I'm sure this snake plant doesn't mind. Anyhow, um, what is today's ramble gonna be about? I know yesterday I had taken notes of a couple of topics that I wanted to talk on, and ooh, I'm not even in the frame. Hello there. Oh, let me see. By the way, I don't know if you guys have noted, and it's really unimportant, but sometimes I will make videos and I will post them. And then when I revisit it, I may not like it being publicized. So I will definitely unpublicize. So if you're wondering, I sometimes do that. Um, the last video I released was on forgiveness, and it definitely gave me something to think about. Yeah, somebody left a comment, and I love the comments because it gives me like thought-provoking material that I need to reflect upon. And I was like, okay, maybe I didn't consider certain angles, and I need to like think deeply on it, and maybe I just don't want it publicized. Simple as that. I don't even know why I'm over explaining. Um, Shoots. I'm gonna have to think. We should, friendly reminder, we should be more like cats and learn to, relax and enjoy and savor the moment. No, but as I hit record on this video, I feel very unsettled, and I don't know why that is. Does anybody else feel unsettled? Yeah, I mean, I still feel peaceful, but I feel unsettled. Yeah, just kind of like fragmented a little bit, even though like my mind is absolutely clear. Anyways, I don't really know what this video is going to be about, but I had a great idea to just kind of like some of go over the cards that I wrote last night, pretty much, because these are all friendly reminders to ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, last night I already videotaped it earlier, but like wrote a bunch of. I'll do this frequently. If I had more cards, I probably would have wrote more cards, but I didn't. So it is what it is. Um, yeah, as you can tell, this video is all over the fucking place. What's new? Just go with it. Just be like water. Anyways, okay. So I'm going to just start with the first card. And it says, give thanks when people reveal themselves. Now you know. Give thanks when people reveal themselves. Now you know. Absolutely. And I feel like the best thing to do is just sit idly by in silence and observe, because people tell on themselves all the time. They tell on themselves through actions and also words, words that aren't followed through. Yeah, that's how you know somebody's character, if they are a foe or a friend, if they deserve access to your energy or not. Hmm. Give thanks to those people for revealing themselves. Now you know. Um, your whole life can be altered just by associating with someone. So yes, be selective. Your whole life can be altered just by associating with someone. So, yes, be selective. Is that glary? Should I put a light on? Yeah, 1000%. That's why I hang by myself, man. Because that way my frequency and my energy can be purified, because I feel like if you hang out with the wrong people, it can definitely be a net negative. If you hang out with the right people, it can be a net positive. But then at the same time, it's like, I feel like even whenever you just encounter other people for prolonged periods of time, you start like inhabiting their demeanor and maybe even like adopting like their influence upon you kind of takes away from your, what am I trying to say? Yourself, what I mean? Because your choices and decisions will be altered by another person's influence versus like coming from you. I don't know. That's just my humble opinion. Everybody has their own way. Tomato, tomato. Okay, 2 signs of not knowing your worth. You settle and you tolerate. 2 signs of not knowing your worth. You settle and you tolerate. I used to settle and tolerate. No, actually, I wouldn't settle, but I would tolerate all the time. And yeah, no, thank you. Once I see a red flag, out skis, cut. Yeah. Which coincides with this next card, honestly. Can I pick it up? I don't match energy. I shut the power off. I don't match energy. I shut the power off. Your aura is attractive because your energy is genuine. Your aura is attractive because your energy is genuine. Allow people to have their moods and allow those moods to have nothing to do with you. Allow people to have their moods and allow those moods to have nothing to do with you. 100% just be an observer, be a spectator. That's it. Is it getting dark in here? Well, whatever. Everything I lose creates space for everything I need. Everything I lose creates space for everything I need. Even if you can't see it, it's all working out for you. Walk with trust. Even if you can't see it, it's all working out for you. Walk with trust. This is your life, and you're letting people make you unhappy in your own life. Damn. This is your life, and you're letting people make you unhappy in your own life. Damn. Don't come around me if your dokies ain't okie. Don't come around me if your dokies ain't okie. Stay genuine. Everything will naturally reciprocate or remove itself. Stay genuine. Everything will naturally reciprocate or remove itself. Good energy or goodbye. Good energy or goodbye. It's very what is that called? Projecting light. If it doesn't help me glow, grow, or flow, it's a no. If it doesn't help me glow, grow, or flow, it's a no. If it's not hitting the soul, what's the point? If it's not hitting the soul, what's the point? I go where I'm loved and bring love where I go. I go where I'm loved and bring love where I go. Sometimes slowing down is a power move. Pace is proof of maturity. Sometimes slowing down is a power move. Pace is proof of maturity. I'm so sorry if the glare is too much, guys. If you ever find yourself mad at me, put a cape on so you can be super mad. If you ever find yourself mad at me, put a cape on so you can be super mad. And I did put haha because yeah, I thought that was hella funny. Shade coming from a tree bearing no fruit could never faze me. Carry on. Shade coming from a tree bearing no fruit could never faze me. Carry on. Give, but don't let it empty you. Give, but don't let it empty you. Start rewarding inconsistency with unavailability. Start rewarding inconsistency with unavailability. I'm not antisocial. I'm vibrationally selective. I'm not antisocial. I'm vibrationally selective. Improving shit, not proving shit. Improving shit, not proving shit. Ooh. I hope I don't know. I don't even know how these cards are being viewed. So hopefully it's not blurry and too glary. Popularity is not an indication of quality. Popularity is not an indication of quality. People will know your triggers and trigger you on purpose. Those are your enemies. People will know your triggers and trigger you anyway. Those are your enemies. When you're an asset, you gotta limit access. When you're an asset, gotta limit access. Big heart, but very low tolerance for bullshit. Big heart, but very low tolerance for bullshit. You don't dislike me because I'm a shit person. You dislike me because I could see you and you dislike yourself. You don't dislike me because I'm a shit person. You dislike me because I could see you and you dislike yourself. What is not meant for you will disappoint you 1,000 times before you understand. What is not meant for you will disappoint you 1,000 times before you understand. I know, right? Especially for hard-headed and very, what is the word? Stubborn, because I'm stubborn. I used to be stubborn until I was not. Now I just listen to signs and I go with the flow. I'm not trying to force anything, guys or girls. Okay, you do not need to be considerate when you're not even being considered. End of story. You do not need to be considerate when you are not even being considered. End of story. You gotta let whack people be whack. Yeah, man, you just gotta let them be wacky and whatever. Normalize leaving people in whatever weird reality they've chosen. Normalize leaving people in whatever weird reality they've chosen. To everyone carrying a heavy heart in silence, it's going to be okay. To everyone carrying a heavy heart in silence, it's going to be okay. I just have 3 left. Some people have no idea how draining they actually are. No, thank you. Some people have no idea how draining they actually are. That's a no thank you for us, right? No thank you. Goodbye. Making precise decisions in every moment, like a boss, like a bouncer. Yeah, you're not allowed in this club. Anyways, don't match anyone's trash ass energy. They're manifesting trash. You're not. Don't match anyone's trash ass energy. They're they're manifesting trash, and you're not. Some of these made me chuckle, honestly. I was like, this is a great reminder with a twist of humor. Sometimes a little rudeness to establish that you don't fancy nonsense is really important. Sometimes a little rudeness to establish that you don't fancy nonsense is really important. Yeah, 1000%. Okay, well, that's that, man. You're actually, well, I'm lucky if you've stayed this long and watched me ramble about these quotes that I wrote last night. But you're also lucky that I didn't have a full pack, or else it would have been like 50 cards versus, I don't know, 30. Anyways, I hope you grab something from that. These friendly reminders to ourselves, friendly reminders of the day. um, if you want to see more random like quote videos, just let me know, because I really enjoy making these cards. Like I thoroughly, it's just meditative, and not only that, I'm like creating more. What is that? Creating more neural pathways to improve thyself while I write that. Yeah, pen to paper, powerful. I I must say, like if I know they've gotten us used to like texting and typing, but pen to paper, guys, very powerful. There's something very potent about bringing something from your mind through your body to the physical, that is very powerful. Yeah. Anyways, if you know, you know. Have a blessed day, and thank you for stopping by, and be well, and make precise decisions to cut anything that is not good for you out of your life. If it's making you feel unwell, what are we doing here? What are you doing here? Cut it out. Cut it out immediately. Anyways, blessings to one and all. Amen.